Welcome back to the channel, Hermione and King Charlie's Resort. I just got off of work and it's about 6 o'clock. So we're gonna check out and come outside on the resort to see if we're back in the heat dome or have things stayed the same. It feels good out here. Again, it's really humid and overcast. Looks like it's gonna rain, but good news to report. The lid is still off the boiling pot that we've been sitting in this heat dome. So I am very happy about that. It is still a nice breeze. And I think what I'm going to do is try to capitalize on this because it is Friday. So thank God I'm off of work tomorrow. I think I'm going to come out here and well, I do have this one pot down here that, oh, it smells like somebody's cooking out. It smells so good. Wish it was me, but I do have to buy me a grill. I may come down to this end, get this weed out here, put down some more straw, clean out that flower pot, and then I'll be done with over here. I still have to fill out this clean out this garden box, but this was a garden box my dad had built and put here, but I think because you see it's bowed out, it's just like in bad repair. I don't think there's any getting this back because you're not going to have anything to bend this board back in and then nail it down. So what I want to do is they have rust proof garden boxes that people are buying now, and it's much smaller than this. So what I want to do is dig this out, take the dirt out of this and put it in my new garden boxes that I get. So that's for a future big project, but I do want to at least clean this out because there's weed cloth under there that my former landscaper put down. My former groundskeeper, he actually cleaned it out for me, put down the weed cloth and did all of that, but you see, looks like weeds are growing on top of the weed cloth. So, but I kind of don't want to take that off and start digging any dirt out until I get my new garden boxes, but they're kind of expensive. So I've been shopping around on Amazon and different companies looking. See down here how the box is separated. And then plus what I get is not going to be nearly this big. I want to get like maybe 2 or 3 smaller ones and put over here. So that's another huge project that I want to do on the resort. And that'll clean all of this up. So what I might do is get my gloves and focus on moving. There's Charlie. And focus on moving. Charlie, get out of my plants. So remember, he ate the hibiscus. He ate my hibiscus, and it finally grew back and rebounded, and I don't want him doing it again. So I think because the breeze is so nice, I may actually, again, come out, get my gloves, and move these boulders off of here and put them over. I've got to figure out where to stage them to get them out of the way, because I want to eventually get this pallet up. So I think if I get these rocks moved, that'll be mini project number 4 in the series, and a second mini project that I got done today. And then when I go in the resort, I'm almost embarrassed to show you guys that one of my spare bedrooms that I told you is like a junk room with all my storage stuff in there from when I had my house remodeled. I have got to get that emptied out because it's in the bedroom that's going to be the master suite. And I told you I decided based on cost effectiveness, saving money, uncertainty of the economy, uncertainty of my job, I'm going to do the work myself to paint that room. I'm not going to pay to have that done. The only thing that I would need to do is hire someone to hang my ceiling fan, or I may ask my sister to do it and pay her, because when I had my old property, she hung 2 bathroom lights for me. She hung 2 bathroom lights for me, and it was perfectly fine. These voles are tearing this up. Now they're putting a big space between this piece of concrete and the grass. But anyway, back to what I was saying. My sister actually hung my lights in my old property. She hung 2 bathroom lights for me. We did it on a weekend as a weekend project, and I'd rather pay her if she is able to do it or has time to do it. I'd rather pay her to do it than to pay a stranger or a company. So we're gonna look into that. But yeah, I gotta get that done. I think I wanna take me a walk around the resort, do at least 1 lap, so at least I can say I got some exercise. Do 1 lap around the resort, and then I'm gonna go in and get my gloves and then come out and try to move those rocks. I am kind of hungry though. And if I had thought about it, I would have took out one of those chicken breasts I cut up to try our first attempt at our homemade chicken sandwich. But I may do a video for tomorrow on Saturday for that, because I don't have any plans for Saturday. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang in the house. I do smell something burning. I hope it is a barbecue grill and not somebody's house, because the last time I smelled that, my neighbor's garage had caught on fire. But I didn't even get on camera to tell you guys about it. It was a while ago. Not a while ago, but like a week ago maybe. But I do smell something burning, but it smells more like a barbecue. So we'll see. I'll go out front of the resort and just check, make sure I don't see any smoke like I did the last time. I actually saw smoke, and when I looked out there, the fire trucks were down there. So yeah, but it's nothing here on the resort that's burning, but I do smell it. All right, I'm just gonna step back in the resort and make sure, but nothing's on because I didn't turn the stove or anything on. I got up from the computer and came straight outside. So let's see if I get these rocks moved. That's just a little quick update. I am actually really hungry, so I think I'm gonna go in and try to find me something to eat and then come out and mess with that. So let's see. Let's head in to the resort, see what we can find for a quick snack or dinner. All right, you guys, we'll come back and update you, and I'll show you the progress if I get those rocks moved. All right, guys, talk to you later. See you back on the resort.